Only God can tell the truth. 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 Only God. Only God. Only God. Only God. Only God can tell the truth. Only God can tell the truth. The truth. The truth. Truth. Only God can tell the truth.
My expedition shines a baller in a real shot. Collar top shot, I pop the collar, make it bread like it's a silver dollar. Slim Dame, slither down, suit of the day. Sun to sun, so much brothers gazing in windows. For some machine guns, beyond stuff, PD, not police. My pockets deep, sleep on DP like it's feed the streets. Riding ain't got to eat except some mustard and bologna burgers. Straight up pumping tea, all love, internally foe. Real news, I agree, greedy bastards old. Dirty and inglorious, harmoniously connect like monks. Thelonious, pharaohs and hornblowers. Like whole train can form a like the desert. Sand hands under my feet and I triumph beneath the light. Now after 12 connected bars of some fire in the booth, I think it's time I prove that only God can tell the truth.
Hey, yeah, all right, man. I'm great. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. That was nice. Cut his mic off. Thank you. I am back. I am your host, Little Willoughby. I got you. What are you doing? I gotta train the weasel, man.
I swear, that motherfucker roll up on the set one more time, I'm gonna blast his ass.
Shit, Rick.
Shit.
He started with a C7. One time I was in a class with all classical musicians. We all had to play a piece because we always take it from the same teacher. And I started telling a girl about that piece, what the changes were. And that's the first time she understood about the piece that she knew how to play real well. The changes. He just had a special way of playing them. And he liked the way he played them, that's all. But it still changes. Some of the classical pianists don't even know the changes to the song they playing. You know, that's pretty bad. They just playing a song and they don't even know that it went from the major to the relative minor, or the relative minor back to the major. They don't even know that stuff. That's really disgraceful. The reason to be learning classical pieces would be to be learning the same thing, improvisation. You'd stand a better chance of knowing about improvisation because you would stand a better chance of being a composer than being a performer. Stand a better chance, so you should know composition. We should know, we should know more about composition, how to write for strings and stuff, because there's a handful of classical pianists in the whole world, and there are millions of classical pianists, and we know it. You can have a classical piano recital every night with a new piano. There are more classical pianists in the world than any other instrument. And all of them, a lot of them can play good too. But we should know, like this young fella, we should know movements. You should know.
Look, I'm on the roll, I'm on go, whenever soon as the mic in. Attacks on the city, towered over by some titans. I ain't hearing me cussing, but nigga, something like it. Opposition to my people standing taller than some giants. We stuck on pretty faces and with vaginas the tightest. Tightrope living is one slipping, you dying. Blood crip on the sirens, blunts ripping in silence. Guns hip to the violence, it's kinda crazy. Mr. Tina agreed that shit been loco. All our dogs were missing and now we call for Toto. Little did we know they bagging niggas like they Frodo. Shit is more bizarre than a fucking JoJo. I am my mojo, so I'm not looked at as a simian. You trying to avenge some deaths, but niggas not assembling. That's why I focus on life and on this penmanship. Cause the pen's way stronger than the sword, and bullets can't penetrate the skin of my soul. I got the right card, so I could never fold. I've been working remote, but I never lost control. If you thought different, then you thinking way too bold. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't break through me, no, no. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't break through me, no, no. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't break through me, no, no. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't break through me, no, no. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't get through me, no, no. You can't penetrate the skin of my soul. You can't get through me, no, no.
Something for your mind, your body, and your soul. It's the power to arouse curiosity, the purpose, the goal which one acts on. A journey of force, hot like the sun and wet like the rain.
Strap the mud on my dirt should be the best of. Threw so many tomatoes, now these motherfuckers can't even catch up. Tore down a house from misconstructed criticism. So many dogs barking, all these haters call it bitches season. Pitch a tent from the bones of my enemies. The end of me is never seen. I went from weed to evergreens. Who knew the grass touches could create philosophies? Lobotomy, I eat your brain like some fucking zombie feed. Pause. Resume my resume is filled with A's, cause I was trapping but I kept up my grades. Day by day I prepared for the gene pool. Sophomore year he was eating up horse lips and dog food. Off to be the man, career based on a sea of fans. Slept for days inside a caravan, carried past and smoked with bare hands. Hair falling out like a robe and under stresses. Ain't no worries, past the booth and watch the honeys passing sundresses. In the desert the sun beats my head like I'm in a dunce cap, home with a bandana. I pay Santana, got my hair up in a bun. Rap bones rattle like the cracking of my knuckles. You crackers can't package faster than the Amazon bundle, Strap the mud on my dirt should be the best of. Threw so many tomatoes, now these motherfuckers can't even catch up. Tore down a house from misconstructed criticism. So many dogs barking, all these haters call it bitches season.
Went down the beaten path, sense of locked memories from the past. Don't let me get in my bag. Televangelist Gutenberg press, printing they cash. Can't wipe the sin from their hands. Arms out like the Vitruvian man while we apple swam. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Sealed lips, jaundiced eyes watch. Spent my teenage life hearing out both sides. What will and won't suffice. Mass exodus to the great divide. We've been demonized, sent to the swine. Babylonian rites had to earn their stripes through a miracle on ice. Fishnets sunk our boats to think we wouldn't cast a line. Columbus here when folks arrive, watching over 59th. Twinkle in my eye like dollar store Christmas lights. Fast forward to shot and fight, silent nights, sacrifice. We all stressing, no time like the present. Bad thought like Nicodemus, how it crept in. Rope out the tempest, try not making it long-winded. Set fire to the tinder, love is a weapon. Holophonies beheaded, apologists seek repentance. Watch who friends with you, on your screen out of place is a dead pixel. Timeline full of distress signals, written epistles. Give peace a chance so they sent missiles. Flame in the sky for Lady Liberty. The victor's quill writes the history. Victims killed, all a mystery. They whitewash me, burn the new me in effigy.
Strap the mud on my dirt should be the best of. Threw so many tomatoes, now these motherfuckers can't even catch up. Tore down a house from misconstructed criticism. So many dogs barking, all these haters call it bitches season.
And I was like, no. He was like, yeah. Bye, Saia.
And all these haters call it bitches season.
But you know Saia?
Yeah, I went to fucking elementary with her. But Cameron Green was like, you know something in Devin? I was like, no. I don't
napkin on
remember.
her Spicy.
Yeah, who's that? Beyonce that shit. Who's that? The nigga you was with yesterday at lunch? I don't remember him.
You ain't never seen it.
Yes, I have.
You have it, bro.
Yes, somebody literally came up to me and was like, yeah,
Bro,
he did.
You wasn't even in there for that long, folks.
But still, I was there, nigga.
Alright, bro, when I was in 6th grade, you was in 7th grade. Devin wasn't there.
Yo traigo para ti algo excitante. Si la nave te levanta de la tumba, mareo pa' que sientes tu talante. Un poquito de melaza tú me rumba. Es un vacío que te voy a enseñar. Lo que sé que te gustará. Y cuando aprendas a bailarlo con sabor, te aseguro que este ritmo gustará. Se baila así, se goza más. 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 Se baila así, ay qué ritmo sabroso. Se goza más, este ritmo yo lo gozo. Se baila así, tú quieres guarachar. Se goza más, que ponte a bailar. Se baila así, como de Puerto Rico. Se goza más, es el que me gusta más. Se baila así, que de aquí para allá. Se goza más, de allá para acá. Se puede vacilar, es que tú sigues tropical. Se puede vacilar, es que tú sigues tropical. Y que se puede vacilar, es que tú sigues tropical. Y que se puede vacilar, es que tú sigues tropical. Se baila así, se goza más. 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 Se baila así, ay qué ritmo sabroso. Se goza más, este ritmo yo lo gozo. Se baila así, tú quieres guarachar. Se goza más, que ponte a bailar. Se baila así, como de Puerto Rico. Se goza más, es el que me gusta más. Se baila así, que de aquí para allá. Se goza más, de allá para acá. Se puede vacilar, es que me sigue tropical.
One, two, three.
my body's literally golden. Hold the phone for the phone, I'm watching foes, hold guns and foes with it. We don't fold with them. I stack the bread and loaves while they load on the life that I'm living. I make this shit worth living. Ribbon and pain from the gun pops. I watch you turn into a raisin. Raise the roof for the funeral, the priest, the casket. That's a trifecta in the basket of urns that I've been chasing. Lace the lines with the beans. OD on more.
I'm worth more than I make, I give more than I take, and I feel there's no escape. They just go back and change like Roe versus Wade. We the new stone age, we progress the wrong way. I'm just high in the days, barely make it through the day. That's a killer in a phase, or a filler for a filter killer phrase. I just grew up with the killers to get iller by the day. Why they saying God saves, the exception is Ukraine. Man, we all part to blame, well y'all are and I ain't. Cause I post a black screen, hashtag and I prayed and proceed with my day. I'm enraged and cuss worse than any blade. This ain't God's anonymous ways, man, we all turn stagnant. So much black magic, tell me what happened, man, this shit is tragic. I'm ashamed to be human, we create the worst habits. All preach, no practice, by the time we see peace, we'll be sleeping in a casket. Cause the casualties are adding and there ain't no looking past. Yeah, the past in the past tense alongside my patience. Roll a L and face it, the only way I know that I'ma face this. Reckless in my adolescence, youth on drugs, and they blame it on depression. Cause the medicine, more medicine, he's so sick like dope shit. Speaking aphorisms that attract the women like some magnetisms. I attack the villains while my chasm has its limits. So I acrobat the limericks, lace up my soliloquies, potent with delivery, heavy on intensity. Cause there isn't anything that is said in here that can go and break a chemistry. Real.
myself. And honestly, this world I'd rather honestly gave the world wrong person. As it cooked and let it burn. The grill up the ozone, watching coals turn to pearls. I've had too many secrets, don't let me tell to the world about the shit I've been thinking. It fills my heart of sinking. It fills my heart of sinking.
You ain't worth no $100. I am Joe Blow, the lover man. You should be paying me, bitch.
Give me my money, man.
Shit, what money? Shit, I get cut like you all day, a dime a dozen. Shit. Yeah, here's $2.
I do not acknowledge no rap god, I'm godless. Sicker than whoever you decide to name regardless. Walk around my city like I'm sorry heartless. Bitch, I got the keys and y'all already wanna start shit. I'm the main character in the area I'm in. Watch when I fuck your bitch in a pair of terror hymen. I am Hyman, know me as rap American terrorists. And I think police is some fucking arrogance. You can't be woke, having American dreams. Because a dream is something you could only have in your sleep. Getting here by the radio while listening to Creep. And you reminiscing now, cause your life isn't the sweetest when your parents were together. And people listening to Creed. You were smoking mid-packs, bumping punkos pop. I was sticking black flags and millions of dead cops. I do not acknowledge no rap god, I'm godless. Sicker than whoever you decide that name regardless. I am in a state of mind that's difficult to conquest. Walk around your city like personified bomb threats. What's inside the bag, homie? Let me hold your wallet. But you know I'm doper than a blunt 20 bong is. I am not a rapper, I'm a motherfucking off switch. Dedicated to the bitches gonna bring in raw shit. What's that? You want some raw shit? Look what's in the bag, homie, empty out your pockets. Every time I make a threat, it's taken as a promise. Thinking I'm a sucker, you delusional as Thomas. Understanding I'll be conscious as Alphonsus. A lot of rappers on some novice shit, be honest. Common intelligence, non-negative quality. Practice transcendental meditation, preaching equality. Used to wanna smack any rapper that thought they was hot as me. Now I stand around and wait for somebody to try to body me. Obviously thought of me not as dope as the next bitch. I'm the real Brooks with a fresh brew with a death wish. Fresh to me can rest in, less you would invest in. I do not acknowledge no rap god, I'm godless. Sicker than whoever you decide to name regardless. Walk around my city like I'm sorry heartless. Bitch, I got the keys and y'all already wanna start shit. I do not acknowledge no rap god, I'm godless. Sicker than whoever you decide to name regardless. Walk around my city like I'm sorry heartless. Bitch, I got the keys and y'all already wanna.
This is the type of shit I know y'all wanna hear, and I'm here to make it clear. My peer-to-peer reviews between my colleagues, I know I choose who's got the opinions. Between all of them, I match them like olives are green and black. I don't fuck with shit that is whack. I'm a lyrical twist and not a lyrical miracle. Your influence is too wearable, cause I see it on your sleeve. Get some elbow grease. Weeks and bastards put in the work for it's Christmas Eve. And watch the pot to draw a painting. I display a picture of displaced first flip it. It's on the PD, the police department. I'll leave the ops to save an arm and a leg. And I'll do that shit until there's none of them left. It's a Billy Woods reference. I paint a picture in black and white. My bandwidth on my videos, I'm being watched like Bollywood. I hardly cook, so I should. Cause I'm not making more than I probably should. On the wing, dropping bombs in the hood. An element like Bruce Willis, he's dick rider sucking on meat popsicles. My melting point is too much heat for the hops to handle. I fuck the Metropolitan Police. Matter of fact, fuck all of them. I'm A1 like a Google sheet based on rows and columns. I'm in a race car past the milepost, sit and chill like the hair. Watch tortoises pass by, except they ain't made it there.
Have a seat. I believe this is your third session.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go. We're not gonna do a lot of today.
Alright.
But I just wanted to see what your progression with your mental health has been like.
I'm doing alright, but
let's go ahead and get started.
I miss the old me. I ain't been with the homies like they don't even know me. It feels lonely knowing the imaginary walls that hold me. I feel like I'm growing out of my comfort zone, and I got too many secrets that can't be known. I know someone will still think I'm normal, but goddamn, I spent too much time disappointing my parents, and it's apparent I gotta change. But I'm scared of the dedication and time it takes, and at this point I'd rather be hanged, stabbed to death, born at the stake. But every time I still end up awake, it was all a dream. I'd rather skip to the scene where I edit on magazines, done with the fame will get to me and sending me.
Here for a while longer than I did expect to. Never checked if it was Angela or Devil, but I got rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, never run out of jet fuel, but I never run out of jet fuel.
Yeah, jet fuel, flying through the clouds off the lean.
on the highway, free wheelie on the Frambe. Been a couple of days since my last flight, better in the 6 last night. Just child's play, shit gon' be alright. Out of sight of them bright lights, what I say about bringing a knife to a gunfight. Midnight, in the pale moonlight, popped a man just for saying some shit that I ain't like. Decided to be polite, talking to myself. This therapist ain't working, needed some better help. Need a better self, ops are lurking, 'cause one day I'ma just be an elf on the shelf.
Who are you? 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 Who are you?
I could be anything I wanna be, and it's up to me to turn my daydreams into realities. Typically, I just go with the flow as I paddle streams, but now my passion burns like calories for my purpose in this thing called life. What position do I play? I'm on a mission every day to decipher what kind of life I should lead. Should I lead? Should I follow? Am I filled or am I hollow? I need water cause this life has been a tough pill to swallow. Although that begs the question, who am I? No, seriously, who am I? I haven't come to a conclusion. I need answers, but all I have is options, and my heart is always shopping for new identities that need adopting. Cause I've been the outcast, I've been the jock, I've been the straight shooter, I've run from cops. I feel like the actor, but in this scene they took away the props. I have nothing to hide behind, and here I stand, exposed like tan lines, left with the question, who am I? 3 simple words to plan my time, and they're vital. My mind's on standby, my soul's still idle. Titles describe content, and I've been a book without a cover. Ask my father and my mother for assistance or some other kind of help. I'm feeling smothered by the media. It hovers what I want in front another and another and another. I've discovered nothing. Who am I? Everything I planned to be hasn't worked out. Insanity. Webster can't define me. You're looking at a jack of all trades, wearing a mask of all shapes, ready to act with no shame. It seems my possibilities are endless. I could be someone to follow, or someone hardly worth a mention. Like Twitter, I'm bitter because my friends are trendsetters and dress better than me. My trendy am I? But I could change and spend my change in dollar bills on fancy things and swallow pills like my friends do. I don't do drugs, but I love to pretend to. I mean, it's hard to turn down what they lend you, what they send you. Weekends tend to be a curious set of days. Friday and Saturday I do it all, but by Sunday I'm ashamed of what I did. I'm on the fence, and here I sit. I go to church sometimes, and each time I ask God to answer the question, who am I? Does he know? Does he care? Are you listening? Are you there? It only makes sense to ask the maker why he made what he made. And since we all look different, our purpose can't be the same. I am someone, an individual, who's mostly confused and sometimes spiritual, looking to answer this question, praying the maker will respond, hoping society will quiet down so I can listen.
Who are you?
Who am I?
2007, the year that I was born.
Made a few thousand in a minute, but the family was torn. Don't hear from me. That even financial means turned to greed. My mom's was feeding for green, but not the kind that you would think. She picked me up, but now the same shit she doing today. I know she happy, but sometimes the shit don't feel the same. My father told me, son, you do the same thing, it's gonna drive you insane.
Drop the music, boy, look at your grades. Sat me down at the table, popped open 2 beers.
With the inebriation, I could soon turn to fear. I knew where this was going. I saw the hops and barley pouring 3 in the morning. I woke up and
fell into tears. I can't live like this. No, I can't live like this.
Eat, breathe, fall asleep, die, and shit like this is what makes me want to stop going. I watch the blood flowing.
I'd rather die knowing, cause what you don't know is mind blowing.
Identify the way in which you want to die. With fear, sorrow, rage, gentleness, acceptance, welcoming, denial, withdrawal, or serenity. You may go through each of these responses, but try to dig deep for your courage to stick with the one you want most. That's what I'm trying to do.
Now, you're not prejudging. You're not suggesting that everyone is going to want to die with serenity.
That's why I mentioned all the others. Pick the one you want and try to get to it. I want to die with serenity. To keep connected and to let go. To be sad and to be happy at my loss of breathing function. I change my expectations from continuing to live to ceasing to live. That is the one of the most difficult things of all.
Mic check. Mic check. Yeah. Mic check. Mic check. Lately I've been confused. Ain't no debating the game that I've been playing in my head. It goes like ping pong, left to right. Decisions split into it's left to right. Rhymes, bars, and verses, players, hoes, and gunfights. Shit bleed like the scratches on my arms in the pen. Carpal tunnel from my wards. I left the chickens and the hens out my head. And tonight, that's what I'll do. Let free thought be free. All the bullshit is moot, null and void. Dull points from the pencils and the players. Controversy, they eat it up off the ground like utensils. And haters love to hate, love for the criticism. They'd fuck for being a critic and suck for corny lyricism. It's the irony of a verbal prostitute. It hurts to rob the food of a man who's starving too, but fuck it. End of the day, we all gotta eat. Don't care if it's ass, cash, or meat. Fuck a social media feed, Conversation of death the other day. He went like get your bags and I said shit, okay, then left him. But what stopped me is a fear of change. That if I move on, it's like life will never ever be the same. But I like the way I'm living now. Not living in a different town, different house, new wife, new spouse. I hate the idea of anything new. I hate the feeling of leaving you. I hate the idea of living in general. Try new things, see new sights, and the gift of death is inevitable. Life is incredible, but doesn't mean anything when you spend it all on cars and chains. As humans, we are slaves to the idea of God. We put the cuffs on and complain when we can't find the keys to take them off. Sail off on a ship and drown and die in the ocean. Whose fault is that we make the human race as an opponent to itself? We are a threat to mankind. Take steps, but don't stride. At this point, we're gonna die. And I hope whatever's out there when we wave goodbye, when we scream, yelp, and cry, hears the voices and the tears before I go. I just wanna apologize for all of my moral crimes. I missed the social cues and I was misguided. And as I write this, I hope you're somewhere alive. And while I haven't seen you since, I know the universe will help you find it. Hey, when we were in first grade, I know it's a love craze now, but you really helped me feel feelings. And while I didn't do it right the first time, I felt for the first time, I think I turned out just fine. Y'all remember when COVID hit? You were my only friend in real life to talk to when I needed someone. And I know I was going through something, I couldn't tell you about it, but I think you abandoning me really helped. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. If I didn't make some drastic change, I would've killed myself. Then I wouldn't have no mental health or a plan to make a better self. Time to think about it. I think sometimes about the mistakes I made. I could've killed the ones I loved if I changed my ways before. Like Danny, remember I got mad at you and you weren't even being rude. It feels stupid and selfish. I cut the rope for something that I can't remember. Damn, now the ties are severed, but it's too late. But thank you now.